Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Welcome back to another episode of Nate's Greats. I'm your host, Nate, and we're going to get into a gem of a record by my favorite punk band. I came to this realization after seeing this band a couple of days ago with my good buddy Matt. We went and saw True Sounds of Liberty, otherwise known as TSOL. We're going to talk about this 1981 classic, Dance With Me. It's death rock, it's hardcore punk, it's horror punk. It's great. We got Jack Grisham on lead vocals, Ron Emery on guitar, Mike Roach on bass, and Todd Barnes on drums. And man, it's a stellar record. It's a classic for punk rock aficionados. It's also a classic for your just music people in general, people into horror movies, all sorts of stuff. It's just so cool. Anyway, let's get into this bad boy because it is a gem. Kicks off with a song called Sounds of Laughter, and it has this fast drum beat that builds and builds. The guitar part is just scorched and scathing from Ron, and Mike's bass has just got that tinny, almost rattly feel to it. It's very menacing in the best way possible, and it's just a fantastic work of musical excellence. Following that, we have the song Code Blue, which is TSOL's most famous track. It's a song about necrophilia, but it's more about the idea of a girl who you would rather sleep with a dead person than be with this person. This person makes you feel so disgusting that you would rather be with the dead. And it's that teenage angst, but bottled up with some dark metaphors and subject matter. Following that, we have The Triangle, a spy story in a punk album. Cool guitar parts, good drums. Jack's voice on this one sounds great. Following that, we have 80 Times. Got that scathing drum bit, and it's just cool. Todd's drumming on that song's awesome, and Mike's bass playing is great. Following that, we have I'm Tired of Life. It's a slow number, bruising. It's probably my favorite TSOL song. If forced to pick one, that would probably be it. It's got that great line, I'm tired of hearing, don't tell me your shit. It's great. It's just great. It's classic angsty teenage pissed off anger. Following that is Love Story, another great bass line, another good guitar part. Just really cool. Really, really cool. Following that is Silent Scream. It's a horror movie soundtrack. You know, evokes images of Vincent Price and Bela Lugosi and Hammer horror, and it's just great. Jonathan Harker is mentioned in the lyrics, so you get a little bit of Dracula in there. It's just great. It's a great song. When I saw them live and they played that, I was smiling ear to ear singing the whole song. It was great. Following that is Funeral March. Good song. Solid riff and solid vibe. Then you have Die For Me, where you have Ron singing lead, the guitar player, and that's excellent track. Has a cool feel to it, and the guitar parts are great. Peace Through Power, solid jam. That's probably the one song I would consider filler on the album, but that doesn't lessen the impact. It's still a great song. And then the album finishes off with the song, the titular track, Dance With Me. Dance with me, my dear, on a floor of bones and skulls. Music is our master. The devil controls us all. Just great lyric writing. Great stuff. Amazing album. And then after this, they would switch up their sound, and they would go in more gothy directions. The next full length that followed Dance With Me would be Beneath the Shadows, and they added a keyboard player named Greg Keane to the band. And Greg's been with the band ever since they got back together, and I think that's great because Greg adds so much textures to the music. And TSOL's put out steady music with Jack. There was a brief period post Beneath the Shadows where Jack left and Todd left, and they got a different singer and drummer. The band's sound changed. But we're not here for that. We're talking about Dance With Me, which, if you're even a little bit of a punk rock fan, you need this in your collection. This is a 1981 gem. This is on Frontier Records, same label as Christian Death, same label as DI. It's mandatory. You have to hear this. It's super important. It's good music, very solid, same label as Adolescence, the band The Adolescents. And I highly recommend that you all give this a listen. The musicianship's great, the singing's great, the lyrics are fun. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed this. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't already. And tune in next time. We're going to talk more about some punk stuff because that's a genre that's very close to my heart and really helped me a lot in my youth, in my upbringing. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. Peace. Code Blue!